Hi, good morning. This is Eric Lehman, and I am the founder of Dream Catalyst as well as the curator of the Game Changer movement. And I'm excited today because I've been meaning to share the direction that the Game Changer movement looks to be going. And what really has been solidifying and crystallizing is that instead of trying to tell you all answers, we are on a movement. We are going to inspire kids to trade in at least 1 million violent video games. And in order for that to become a true reality, a lot of changes need to happen all along the way, and we get to look at our parenting, our lives in so many different ways. And so I've been allowing the Game Changer movement to change my game in totally new ways that I never thought were going to happen as this movement was initially inspired. I just thought that, simply put, we were going to just transform a bunch of violent video games into art, and I had no idea that all these directions were going to present themselves as opportunities and as possibilities. And so one of the realizations I've been coming to of late is that it's time to expand the living room. And I feel like this is one of the most amazing opportunities that the Game Changer movement is going to offer to the communities it gets to serve. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to create a mobile living room experience. And I have been participating in a men's group for about 8 years, and I haven't been recently. And I feel like there's a reason for that, is because it's time to sort of take that living room on the road and to expand my living room to include any of you who want to participate. And I feel like this is this is a journey of a lot more questions than answers, or a set of questions that we get to answer together. And one of the biggest values that have been loud and clear in the Game Changer movement from the get-go is that we want to serve with, not for people, but with people. So one of the clear visions that I'm asking for your support in manifesting is the idea to take a mobile living room on the road, where we are going to have conversations, and we're going to create what we call conversation pieces, PEACES, while we're having a conversation. So we're going to literally transform and repurpose and resurface furniture that will then be purchased to help propel the movement forward. And so what we want to do is create a mobile living room, whether it's in an RV, whether it's in a camper that gets attached to a truck that gets to go city by city, making conversation pieces all over the place. But what we want to do is have conversations with youth who may or may not find themselves in screen addiction or violent video game addiction, or just concerned youth who may want a deeper connection with the friends who won't hang out with them unless they're playing a violent video game together. And I've heard stories that this is true, this is happening. So I just want to put this vision out there and let you know that you're all invited to support it. And whenever we're in town, in your town, we will let you know through social media channels and any other way that we're in town. And we're looking for your support. Could be $10 at a time. You could sponsor the mobile living room unit. There's so many different ways to go about this, but I wanted to share as soon as this vision solidified in my heart that this is one of the directions that we're going to go. I feel like there are many speakers in the world, and I love them all. And I'm sort of done speaking from a platform. that is on a raised platform, separate from my audience, and I feel more like having conversations with people than at people. So for the rest of my life, I want to spend time talking with you as opposed to talking at you. And that's my commitment. I may find myself on a stage or two, but mostly it's to talk about the conversations that we've had along the way, whoever the we is. I'm just really excited about being the space holder for our own answers, for our collective answers, because my answers aren't going to fit everyone else. I've taken pretty radical measures in order to reconnect with my family unit, my three kids. I moved from a 5-bedroom house into a camper. So I don't feel that that's the recommendation that I'm going to ask everyone to live into. It's working for me so far, and I feel more connected with my kids than I've ever felt. But I know that that's not everybody's answer. So we're going to take this living room, this camper, whatever the situation is, we're going to take it on the road, and we're going to have conversations with each other so that we can all create collective answers to collective challenges that we are going to change our game together. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you. Take care, everybody.